Right now, it's 6 o'clock. New information tonight on an IT-made investigation. The state of Ohio is responding to an unemployment scam that has hit several people right here in Indiana. Good evening, everyone. I'm Phil Sanchez. Brooke Martin is off tonight. IT-mate's Richard Essex broke the story last week and joins us with an update.
A data breach has put the personal information from thousands of people in the hands of criminals, and thieves have used that information to collect millions of dollars in pandemic unemployment benefits. Today, the Ohio director of the State Department of Jobs and Family Services said they have heard from 70,000 people recently, and a growing number of those people are Hoosiers. Jill Henderson, the director of the Ohio Department of Jobs and Family Services, said that she is aware that hundreds of millions of dollars of fraudulent unemployment claims have slipped through the system.
Identity theft and unemployment fraud are certainly widespread national challenges.
David Emery contacted IT Made after he received a suspicious 1099 tax form from the state of Ohio. The document stated that he had collected almost $7,000 of unemployment benefits. Emery has never lived in Ohio, nor has he ever filed for unemployment. Turns out he is one of thousands of victims of identity theft. And the tax form, if it's not corrected by the state of Ohio, he could be on the hook for the taxes. The state of Ohio has set up a special website for victims to report the fraud. Emery and another Wish TV viewer who asked that we not use her name both told IT Mate that they were hesitant to hand over personal information to the state of Ohio. Director Henderson says that they have no other option.
Essentially, you report the theft, the potential identity theft to us. You file your taxes accordingly. The erroneous 1099 does not need to be filed with your taxes. It does not impact this year's process that you need to undertake. File as usual. We will be moving through the process of issuing the corrected 1099 as time goes forward. But
the state of Ohio has started a new fraud hotline specifically for people that have had their identities used for unemployment benefits. The hotline is open during regular business hours. The fraud website directs victims through a few steps, which requires handing over their social security number, address, date of birth, essentially all the information that was stolen in the first place. The reports are then turned over to law enforcement for investigation. However, the big question remains, who is responsible for this massive act of fraud?
It is not the result of a leak or a breach on our part. It, again, as I've shared, is a result of criminal activity where individuals have cobbled together various data points around a person's identity and used it to then apply into what's basically an agnostic system. And we continue week over week to get smarter about it.
The Indiana victims of this cross-state fraud are going to have to bite the bullet and hand over their personal information to the state of Ohio. And the state of Ohio says that there's very little chance that the victims will actually find out who took their information. In Indianapolis, Richard Essex, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.